Glynis, because we have not only a number of my clients, but other women who are watching, they're moms. In addition to being like you, they're moms. Why is it? Why should young people consider their brand? And what advice would you give to parents who are watching?
Okay, so I'll start with the first part of
Sure.
young people. And I was actually working with a young lady, another actually a different intern over the summer. I was working with her, and she was helping me with some of my content development, and she was aspiring to be a writer, and also just a rising senior. And so, in addition to me helping her, I also worked with her for her to understand and think about her personal brand. And again, she was like, what is that, and what does that even mean?
Mhm.
But what I was explaining to her is that what is it that you want to be known for? This is a pivotal time in your life. You're a rising senior, and this young lady is actually wanting to go off to college, right?
Mhm.
So, what is it that you want to be known for? And think about what are your core messages, what are your key messages, and how you are going to make sure that that's weaved in through your college essays or weaved in into your scholarship applications, right? Because right now what you're putting this on paper, but they are seeing who you are. I think she actually had some video submissions as well, but this is a pivotal opportunity for you to start to build your brand and think about what it is that you want to be known for. And at this point, this young lady, she was an athlete. She was, a straight A student. So at this point, she's already starting to build her brand, right? And thinking through that. But I don't think she was really realizing that's what it was. But even if you're a young person and you're not interested in going off to college and you're ready just to hit the workforce, you're starting off as a young professional, right? How are you coming? What are you coming to? How are you coming to the table? You have the words on on your resume, right? But when you are connecting with or interviewing or what have you, what are your core messages? What are your key messages? When that person walks away, what are they thinking? What is resonating with them about the connection that they just had with you? So this is as young folks, it's a pivotal time to be building your personal brand and connect that back to your digital presence, right?
Mm.
What are you conveying online, young folks, right? Thinking about that because you
Say
know
it loud for the people in the back. Yes, watch what you
I
post
just
on
say
social
we
media.
we I'm just saying we've seen many of stories where people have pulled up old messages and it has really hindered their reputation or hindered their path, right? So think about that as you're going along as well. What your digital presence is looking like. So I'll shift from the young people and they were shifting to what was that? What was the
Great.
parents? Parents.
Parents. Advice, tips for parents. That's right. Tips for
Parents. Okay.
parents.
So I think that the same thing for parents. Parents, since this is a pivotal time for your young folks, just talking to them about what it is that they want to be known for, right? And how you can support them with that. Um, how can you help build their brain? And I will say another thing for young folks as well. I do a session with undergrads, and I talk to them. One of the things I talk to them about is also your outward appearance, right?
Mm.
What are you wearing when you go out and about? Like, it's a whole package. And I know sometimes people feel like that's a lot. I don't feel like putting all the energy into that, but it's part of your whole brand, and I'm mindful when I go out here and run out to the grocery store, instead of me grabbing the sweatpants with the holes in them, maybe I'll grab the other pair just in case, because I never know who I may encounter when I'm out there, right? It could be a potential client. It could actually be one of the parents from the school, right? Because
Mm.
I'm working, just it's part of the whole package. Again, taking out the superficial. It's not like we have this, don't say I have this image to uphold. It's who you are inside, bringing that out, and just being mindful of kind of what that whole package looks like and what you want to be known for. Just think about that, all of those key factors.